Hello everyone, I'm Greycloak, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 152 of Factorio with the C-Block mod, where we are just about to make a new, a new mall, where we make up to tier 3 things. And between episodes I just went through all of the different things we want to produce again and just remade the production block for it, because then it's all a little bit better ordered. And it's just ordered by category. So all the resource processing is together and smelting is together and stuff. At least that is the idea. I have kept most of it as it was though. Tier 1 is just the same, I think, with some small exceptions. For some reason I tried to make pumps here. And pumps require engine units, and that's never gonna work here anyway. And I think this might have just been supposed to be barreling pumps, because I don't see those anywhere else. So maybe that is the case. But yeah, we have all three, or the first, what I consider the first 3 tiers. I'm still a little bit, in doubt about if we want Invar in this tier, because we could use it for boiler 3s, as well as storage tanks 2s. Though that would also require steel. That might actually be the only requirement for steel in this. No, we also need steel for these. That's a little bit annoying that we need steel because of these. We could make some steel wood that we just deliver ourselves for that. What else do we have here? We require brass at least. Maybe Invar, maybe steel. But 2 certain things. Red circuits, aluminium. Concrete is 5. Glass will just bring manually, because we will not need a lot of puffer refugiums. So we have 5 things that we require. Or did I count that wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4. I only count 4 things that we actually require. These are just maybes. And if we do one of them, we might as well do both. I think I've missed something here, but... So brass, red, aluminium, concrete. Maybe I'm just wrong and there is only 4 requirements. It's possible at least. So just steel for pipes and for the steel bearings, and Invar for this, and what it was at the top, the boilers. Yeah, that seems to be okay. 3 belts in for this. Yep. Should we just mark that somehow? 3 full, or shared belts of course, so 6 different things. I'm not gonna do that. What I am gonna do is try to figure out how to start all of this. For tier 2s we need bronze, steel, electronic circuits, so green, red. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe we get the steel gears in directly, or maybe we just make them locally. So 4 definitely, and 1 potential. 5. definitely. So we might as well have this as the 6th, I think. And this will make locally. Sure thing. So that all makes sense so far, for me at least. Hopefully you can follow all of this as well. And yeah, I put some more things in here. Steel chests we didn't do before. These we didn't do before. I'm uncertain about this still. Warehouses we didn't do, I don't think, at least. Or maybe we did actually. I just never utilized it. Or not. I'm not sure. It doesn't really matter. We will do it here, I guess. The only question is, should we move these things that we're not going to upgrade? I don't want to upgrade these. And I don't want to upgrade these in this setup either. So should we move them to the top? Where... so we don't have to extend all of the 2nd and 3rd tiers all the way up. I think that's gonna be too much work. I think we'll just make the 2nd and 3rd tiers larger because of this, and that's fine. Let's just get to it, I guess. Let's pin this, because I will forget. Okay, so we have the first thing. And we already need steel. Should we move this all the way as close as possible here, though? Do we think we can always power it? Because like this, we can actually reach the 4th row for everything. We can still transfer things with just something like that. So let's try this. I can always regret life, but yeah. And we can't power past all of this. Would that actually help with tier 2 power poles? Just out of curiosity. They have a larger supply area, right? It doesn't say. I guess that's because we're in here. Let's find it in research. Power. No. What's it called? Pole, I guess. Electric poles. Supply area 9x9 as opposed to 7x7, so that would allow us to power it from this side, except we wouldn't be able to power something in here anyway, so let's not worry about it. Okay. And let's get it out of there. Good. These guys. I think I will just ignore this. Otherwise we have to bring this manually, because this requires tin that we don't have. And I don't want to bring that in just for this. So we're just dropping these, sure. Power poles, we need iron sticks or whatever they're called. Is it not stick? Rod, sorry, my bad. Rod. Oh, in here, of course, yes. And if we just do that, we can get iron in from there. And then this will be medium electric poles. I'm still considering if I should just do all of this between episodes, but I guess we'll just do the first part now. All of this episode will probably be spent doing this, but we shall see. Let's just call that done. Yeah, they can't even do that because it's gone. That is done. Warehouse. We just need stuff from the belts. That's good. Iron. Oh, also we need other stuff in here, of course. Both copper and steel. So we want something here. And we want something just here, I guess. Sure. And we want power, of course. Would it have been better if we powered up here? Yes, it would. Give me that. Good. So this guy. Stone, brick, iron plate, steel. So from all three of these builds. It would be awesome if we could have just this thing gone from here. So we could do something like this. But we can also do it in other ways, I guess. So we will take iron from there. We will take the steel from there. And then I guess we will take brick from here. And power everything. Oh, are these limited? No, they're not. Good. Next is insert us with brown and this stuff. It does make it a little bit more of a mess to power everything doing it like this, but I think that's okay. What is the next thing we do? It's this stuff. We just need iron in for the rods, so we can power from here. Inserter. Good. Well, we can limit that a lot less. Then iron rods for the nanobots. Good. And we need repair packs on the other side, I guess. So this will be nanobots. No, not those. These construction nanobots. And repair pack. Let's just have a look at this first. They just need stuff from these other ones. So we needed iron and brown stuff. And we need to power it. Let's just switch those around then. Oh, I could put power up here. That's probably better. Because then we can power the next thing as well. Oh. Mistakes were made. Good. Done. Then we need tier 1 and tier 2s of these. And tier 1 requires 2 other things. Okay. I think we will make those 2 other things below it. So this will be tier 1, this will be iron pipe, this will be furnace. And this actually reach? It can, that's nice. Good, that's everything for this. Then the tier 2 thing. And then steel pipe above it. Before we go too far, we need to consider if we need to upgrade any of this. We don't for everything down here, so that's not a problem. But these need to be upgraded at some point. But I don't think that was tier 2 even. That's only tier 3, yes. So we just aren't allowed to build anything at the tier 2 line on that spot. We need to be able to transfer past that. And that's fine. Good, okay. We need to bring stuff in here. We need stone for this one. And we need iron for this. Let's not take up this spot here. Let's actually move this down. So we can output these here for now. Good, this is done. We require steel in here. And we require steel in here. Then these are made, good. Then we need, first of all, tier 1 steam engines. And that needs a pipe production. And then we need steel pipe. I think we will just build that here as well, and then build the tier 2. And then make the steel bearings up here. That should work out, I think. We need to transfer this to there, that's fine, this to there, this to there. This and there, all good, I think. And I think we are gonna need some more space. And hey, we also have more space here to actually build further up. At least a little bit. Still not enough probably, but let's try. Okay, so we need this in. Let's just bring that as far as possible. We also need it in there, that's fine. And that, good. And transfer. And steel in there. And steel in there. And steel in there and there. And transfer. And transfer. And transfer. And a long transfer. Okay, let's start from the bottom. Iron in there. Let's power some of this as well. Also iron in there. Steel in there. Steel in there. So this should all be done soon. If we powered this at least. We need to... Can I move this up a bit? Yes, good. Because we need this here. Steel gear wheels. I forgot about those. We could just build these up here, I guess, and then get them past two machines, that's fine. Now we need an inserter here to be able to reach. But that's not good. Unless we move this up. And then take from there and put there. That should work, I think. So, steel gear wheels. Yes. Why is this not running? Because we have no not the right input for this at least. How about the transfer? This is not right either, that's why. Good, that should do it. Might have to upgrade this to a fast inserter though. Well, we don't need that many of these, so let's not try to optimize too much. This is done. Steel furnace. We need brick and steel in, so we need 2 inserters at least. So we probably have to do this. Let's see if this will work out. Good. Sodium is done. Sodium processing, whatever. Let's just get this, sure. Good, that is done as long as we are allowed to power it from here. We need tier 1 for this first. What does tier 1 require? Everything from the bus. 3 things though, and we have already used some space here. But we can just do that, I guess. We only need to make the tier 1 for this, so let's just do it here. That's just normal gear wheels, yes. Oh no. So that's those two. Actually, there's only 2 belts we need. Oh well. We will just do this. And you'll make tier 2s. Green, iron, steel. So those 2 belts should be fine. Good. We're not getting too close in any way with all of these, right? No. We have plenty of space between this and this and this. I'm just thinking about the upgrade paths and how much space we need for that. This should be all good, I think. The tier 1 electronics assembling machine. Needs to get from here as well, so this needs to move there. And then we are done here. Good. I just want to check the tier 2 of those. Advanced circuit. Is that not considered tier 3 in my book? Apparently not. I think that is the only thing, or those 2 are the only things we need red circuits for. But if we did it any other way, we would have to bring steel onwards to tier 3, which we are trying not to do. Except that we might do it anyway. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So with the red stuff, it is 6 belts. We might as well have it here as well. Okay. Let's not worry about that too much. Why did I close my pin? Have we already gotten to military stuff? I guess military stuff is earlier in the categories than I think of them. That's fine. I wanted to try doing sniper turrets. I don't think I have the recipe yet, but we will just reserve some space for it. Normal turrets, though, require tier 1. Yeah, tier 0 in this case. That's all good. And that is all good, except that we need steel gear wheels. Good. So for this, the first belt and the third belt. You need to go up there. And we need to adjust that, of course. Good. Also need steel in here. And to transfer that. And then steel in here. And a little bit of power. And output. Plastic 2 is done. Let's get something else then. Okay, and this is done. Sniper turrets. Let's just check that we don't have it yet. No. Can we get it? I don't think we can without military science or ablative weapons testing. Yeah. We do not have that yet. And as always, I'll just mark that as a gun, even though I really have a hard time figuring out what the gun means. But it should be easier now that everything is ordered by where it is in the production tab. Yeah, sure. We just need all of the basic inputs for it, so it's not a problem. I can even do that. Let's just call it done for now. We need tier 1 radars. That's not possible. I need to be able to power these two. First and second row. This should be okay. If they're powered at least. Is it also first and second row for this? Let's just check that. No, first and third row. So we need to move one insert out anyway. So we'll power here. We need power poles. It's gonna be nice when we get to tier, or to the resource processing, because that's what we actually need. And we might just take a break when we get to ore sorting and build the tier 2 and 3s of that, because then we can go and sort directly for some ores. I came for power poles. Let's just focus on that first. So, does this need to be upgraded at some point? Red. If I could spell. No, there are no higher tiers of normal turrets, so no worries there. Sniper turrets will be upgraded at some point. Or at least upgradable, I'm not sure if I will. It's not tier 2 or 3 though. But it needs to be passed on if we want this to actually work. Radars will be upgraded later, I believe. Yes, in tier 3. Good to know. We need that, and we need steel gear wheels. And this is just the second row. Like that. Transfers. Output. We do not get enough iron in on this belt. And that's just because we're low on iron. Okay. We need to fix that at some point. But not right now. I need to get rid of this. And repin this. And call this done. Good. So, coal filters or filter frames. We need rods. And filter frames. Iron into both of them. And transfer and output. Good. Resin 2 done. Go more electric boilers. Well, we're not even halfway there yet, I don't think. Nah, we're not. How about I just finish tier 1 at least between episodes? Just wanted to do this first. Yeah, I think I'll just finish the row for tier 1 between episodes, because this is probably boring to watch, and we've already done it once, almost all of it. So yeah, I'll do that. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode, so thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.